Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're interested in AI tools, automation, online business, content creation, and the latest software launches, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Today we're looking at GrokMax 4.5, a platform that claims to bring multiple Grok capabilities together inside one simple dashboard. According to the official promotional page, it includes access to multiple Grok models and features such as AI writing, marketing assistance, research, image generation, video generation, voice interaction, and real-time X-related intelligence. So let's see what you're actually getting. At its core, GrokMax 4.5 is presented as an all-in-one AI workspace. Instead of jumping between different tools for writing, research, images, social media, brainstorming, and other tasks, the idea is to have these capabilities available from a single dashboard. The sales page says the platform can be used across devices including computers, smartphones, and tablets, with no software installation required because it's cloud-based. And the workflow is intentionally simple. You log in. You tell the AI what you want. And then you use the generated output for your project. For example, you could ask it to create a YouTube script, generate marketing ideas, research a niche, write social media posts, develop a product concept, or help analyze competitors. That makes the platform particularly interesting for people who don't want to spend hours learning complicated AI workflows. One of the biggest selling points is multi-model access. The promotional page lists several Grok models and describes the dashboard as a central place for accessing different versions and capabilities. Why does that matter? Because different AI models can be useful for different types of work. You might want speed for simple content generation. You might want deeper reasoning for strategy or analysis. And you might want multimodal capabilities for visual content. Instead of treating AI as just a chatbot, GrokMax is positioning itself more like an AI toolbox. And that's probably one of the most interesting aspects of this platform. If you're a content creator or marketer, this is where GrokMax 4.5 becomes particularly interesting. The platform advertises AI assistance for things like sales copy, headlines, email campaigns, product descriptions, video scripts, advertising concepts, social media content, and marketing campaigns. Imagine you're launching a new product. Instead of starting with a blank document, you could ask the AI to create your initial campaign structure. Then generate multiple hooks. Then create social media posts. Then turn the same idea into an email sequence. Then create video concepts. The important point here is that AI doesn't necessarily replace your creative judgment. Instead, it can dramatically speed up the first draft process. And for creators producing content consistently, that can be extremely valuable. Another major feature highlighted on the page is AI image and video generation. The platform promotes Grok Imagine for creating things like product visuals, advertising creatives, thumbnails, lifestyle images, and social media graphics. There's also a Grok video feature promoted for generating cinematic video clips from text prompts. For YouTube creators, marketers, and faceless channel operators, this could potentially make the content workflow much faster. Think about a typical video. You need a script, then visuals, then thumbnails, then promotional clips, then social media content. If one AI workspace can help with several of those steps, it can reduce the number of tools you need in your workflow. Of course, the quality of generated images and videos can vary depending on the prompt, model, and current capabilities, so I'd recommend testing the outputs yourself before relying on them professionally. Now let's talk about one of the most interesting claims. Real-time information from X. The promotional page positions Grok as having access to current X data and says this can be used for trend discovery, sentiment analysis, competitor research, breaking topics, and timely content ideas. And this is important because AI-generated content can become outdated very quickly. For example, imagine you're running a technology channel. You could potentially use current discussions and trending topics to discover what people are talking about right now. Then use AI to brainstorm video angles around those topics. Then generate a script. Then create supporting content. That kind of workflow could be useful for creators who depend on speed and current trends. But remember, real-time information should still be verified before you publish it, especially when you're dealing with news, finance, business claims, or anything that requires accuracy. GrokMax 4.5 also promotes several additional tools. There's Grok Voice, which is designed for real-time voice conversations. There's a library of more than 100 prompts covering areas like copywriting, marketing, business strategy, social media, and research. And the platform also promotes AI assistance for business ideas, pricing strategies, product concepts, positioning, growth plans, coding, data analysis, and technical tasks. So this isn't being positioned as an AI tool for just one specific job. It's trying to become a general-purpose AI workspace. And that versatility could be its biggest advantage. So who would actually benefit from something like GrokMax 4.5? I'd say there are several groups. First, content creators. If you regularly create YouTube videos, shorts, posts, thumbnails, or marketing content, having multiple AI capabilities in one place could save time. Second, marketers and online business owners. You can use AI for campaigns, copy, research, ideas, and content creation. Third, entrepreneurs. If you're constantly brainstorming products, offers, businesses, or strategies, an AI assistant can help you move from idea to execution faster. And finally, AI enthusiasts who simply want to experiment with different Grok capabilities. Now, let's quickly talk about the pros and cons. Pros. One dashboard for multiple AI capabilities. Content and marketing assistance. Image and video generation features. Voice interaction. Real-time X-related intelligence. Prompt library. Mobile-friendly cloud-based access. And a broad range of potential use cases. Cons. First, you should carefully verify exactly which models and features are available to you at the time you purchase. Second, AI-generated information can still contain mistakes. Third, don't assume AI-generated content automatically guarantees views, sales, or business results. And finally, the value depends heavily on how effectively you actually use the tools. So, what's my overall take? GrokMax 4.5 is an interesting all-in-one AI concept, especially if you're a creator, marketer, entrepreneur, or someone who wants to experiment with multiple Grok-powered workflows. The biggest attraction isn't necessarily one individual feature. It's the combination. Writing, research, marketing, images, video, voice, business ideas, and current information workflows, all brought together into one AI-focused environment. The platform's promotional page also states that a one-time offer is being used rather than a traditional monthly subscription, but pricing and included features can change, so make sure you check the current sales page before purchasing. And importantly, don't buy any AI product expecting guaranteed income or guaranteed business results. The sales page itself states that earnings aren't guaranteed and that individual results can vary. If you want to check out GrokMax 4.5 for yourself, I'll leave the link in the description. If you found this review useful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more AI tools and software reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.